Welcome to The Note, I'm Mica.
I'm Ben.
Bungie's MMO in disguise, Destiny, is finally making its way to the PC with Destiny 2, and thanks to the newly launched beta, PC gamers are finally getting a chance to dig into Bungie's epic universe filled with loot and lore and crazy stuff and Nathan Fillion. Yay, Nathan Fillion!
Cannot wait. And just like the console beta from earlier in the summer, Master Race Guardians have already found something to get grumpy about.
Oh goodness.
Because a lot of players are pretty upset with the beta's aim assist mechanics.
Yep, that's right. Apparently Destiny 2's PC version has a bit of an aim assist problem, and if you know anything about PC gaming, you'll know that players generally don't take too kindly to that concept.
What's more, it looks like there's a way to spoof your setup to give you an aim assist with keyboard and mouse to use against other players in PvP.
God tier enabled. So even though Destiny 2's beta is getting praised for being a really incredible port and extremely well made for the platform, we've still got another debate about controller versus keyboard and mouse. Oh my god, what is this, like the 100th this week? I swear, I feel like I see this all the time.
So here's what's going on and how it all got started. The aim assist feature was broadcast by Destiny streamer Dr. Lupo, who brought some of the issues to light on a recent stream. It seems that when playing with a controller in Destiny 2, players receive a bit of an auto-aim boost.
And a bit is putting it pretty mildly. Aim assist is fairly commonplace even in PC games, especially when you're talking about controller support. Quite a few titles give controller wielders a bit of help because it's that much more inaccurate to use than keyboard and mouse.
But apparently Destiny 2's auto-aim assist is on another level entirely. After hearing on Twitter that this might be the case, Dr. Lupo took it upon himself to get on stream, test it out with a controller, his Zim adapter, and then mouse and keyboard.
Dr. Lupo noted while testing the controller setup that there was almost an unnatural amount of no recoil to control when he was using a controller, and it felt like there was a bit of merit to some of the complaints. In general, it seemed like the game's auto-aim mechanics were definitely on the generous side, with extra stickiness on players' heads, particularly for weapons with higher rates of fire, which that'll give you an advantage.
Just a little bit. So that's already an issue, but when you add in that one controller adapter, Zim, things went to a different realm of OP. For those who don't know, the Zim adapter allows you to plug in a keyboard and mouse through it, causing your system to recognize it as a controller.
Yikes! That is definitely when you've got a problem.
Not good.
Because now you've got someone using the mouse and keyboard with all the benefits and accuracy that it entails, plus the game's generous auto-aim assist for the controller. So Lupo tested that out as well, and surely enough, it worked as advertised.
Later on the stream, he commented that what Bungie does will ultimately be determined by whether or not they want Destiny 2 to be a competitive esport. You can't ban Zim support entirely because it's a particular peripheral. You'd have to ban all controllers to nip that problem in the bud, and that's probably out of the question. The only other option is to kill aim assist. Naturally, this whole conversation made its way over to Reddit, causing an argument about keyboards, controller support, and what needs to happen in Destiny 2 on PC.
You mean a beta had something wrong with it? For shame!
It's supposed to work out of the box.
It's almost like that's what a beta is! Wow, people! Well, there was, of course, a bit of hyperbole in the comments, with users saying that leaving aim assist in the game will totally ruin PvP for everyone, and others arguing that it will make the game less accessible and successful if they take it out completely. But remember, this is a beta, people! The point of the beta is to find issues and fix them!
Plenty of commenters also found delicious irony from the fact that Destiny 2 has already limited the use of common third-party applications in order to restrict cheating. Many users are pointing out that despite all that, players are finding a way to game the system anyway.
Even more unhelpful is the fact that some of Dr. Lupo's comments were misrepresented in a few of the threads, causing players to criticize him for even starting this whole mess. In part because he plays Destiny 1 on console with the mouse and keyboard, which many view as, cheating. Following a little bit of backlash on Reddit and from within the Destiny community, Lupo has since cleared some of his statements and stance on controller support up on Twitter.
In those statements, he wanted people to know that he doesn't have a problem with aim assist in general, because at top percentage levels of skill, a skilled player with aim assist on a controller still won't be able to beat a skilled player on mouse and keyboard.
However, he does think it's going to lead to toxicity in the community if it sticks around. Ultimately, the streamer feels like removing aim assist from PvP would be better for Destiny 2 in the long term. Already, there are accusations of anyone doing well in PvP matches of using the Zim keyboard and mouse setup with auto aim assist, and that will probably only get worse over time if support continues, and let's keep the Destiny community nice, people.
There have been, of course, other problems with this kind of thing in the past, and guess what? It was also from another Battle.net game. Overwatch. The relationship simulator / shooter beta also had the exact same Zim issue, which ultimately led to Blizzard turning off aim assist entirely because people were abusing the crap out of characters like Widowmaker.
I feel like Eddy is shaming me for my love for McCree right now. And then they ran into other problems with that setup on console as well because players were using Zim to upset the balance of competitive Overwatch.
After Zim spoofing became a problem in ranked Overwatch play on consoles, Overwatch director Jeff Kaplan popped into a thread with Blizzard's definitive take on the matter, writing, "The Overwatch team objects to the use of mouse and keyboard on console. We have contacted both first-party console manufacturers and expressed our concern about the use of mouse and keyboard and input conversion devices."
He went on to say, "We have lobbied and will continue to lobby for first-party console manufacturers to either disallow mouse and keyboard and input conversion devices or openly and easily support mouse and keyboard for all players."
So does this mean you need to refund your copy of Destiny 2 if you've pre-ordered it on PC? Probably not. As we said several times before, and said the last time people were upset during the Destiny 2 beta on console about PvP versus PvE balancing, this is just a beta. Plus, the majority of players really love this port.
Things are bound to change leading up to the release because it's a beta, and really, that's exactly what a beta is for anyway. Considering the actual PC version is launching in October rather than next week, because the beta is now, so they have time to change things, we'd say that Bungie has a bit of time to address these issues.
Until then, just enjoy your God mode. What do you guys think about Destiny 2 PC's auto-aim problem? Which side of the argument do you fall on? Let us know in the comments.
For future updates on PC problems and betas that will get fixed, remember to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the know.
But apparently, Destiny 2's auto-aim assist is on another level entirely. And after hearing on Twitter that this might be the case, Dr. Lupo took it upon himself to get it on Steam and test it out with a controller, on Steam, and test out, what is it, an XIM adapter or a Zim adapter?
I don't know.
Eddy was just saying it.
I think it's Zim. Eddy said Zim.
I'll say Zim.